Hey everyone, it's Kelly from Cozy Toes, and today I thought that I would do a show and tell of my Harry Potter collection. I have way too many things that are Harry Potter themed, but I hope you enjoy what I go through. So as you can see behind me, I've got a whole lot of things to show you. Okay, so let's begin. So first, I wanted to show you my 9 3/4 platform 9 3/4 book. I think I got this from EB Games. Got a lot of things from EB Games actually. So, and inside it has sort of like a platform 9 3/4 tickets, which is quite cool. I should actually cut it out. And it says Hogsmeade Station timetable and fears. Do it at a bit of a run if you're nervous. So it's just kind of like a themed book. So I haven't actually written in it yet. I'm really bad with new journals because I love them so much when they're blank, and I won't write in them for a very long time until I find something really deserving. So that's that. 9 3/4. Okay, so next I have my Tom Marvolo Riddle. This is supposed to be the original Horcrux from the second film, Chamber of Secrets. It's like a replica, which I also got from EB Games. Actually, my husband brought it for me. He was a bit upset about it at first, actually, because of the amount of money it cost, and it's kind of an unnecessary purchase. But the cool thing about this one is it comes with this little pen. Well, this isn't the pen, this is actually the light. What that does. So here's the pen here, and it's a Slytherin themed pen. Let me see if I can get that visible for you guys. Slytherin. So I'm going to write a message for you. Do you see any messages? No, they are hiding. Ooh. That's the cool thing about this. I'm totally a child when it comes to these things. I'll show it up with this pen. And it says, hey, how's it going? Wait, no, it says, hey, how are you? Visible ink, like when you're 12 and you want to write secrets about your brothers. When your brothers read your diary over the phone to their friends who you have a crush on. That's fun too. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to show you is my Hagrid, and I love my Hagrid. I love the character Hagrid. He's one of my favourite characters in the whole book. He's just so genuine, so endearing, a little bit of a low IQ, bless him, which makes him not have very good discernment, especially when it comes to Harry, Hermione and Ron. They can kind of get information out of him quite quickly. But he's so caring and he cares so much about animals, which I really like. And he comes with this little dragon egg. So I think it's a scene in the second film as well, correct me if I'm wrong, where Harry, Hermione and Ron, they basically run down to Hagrid's hut to try and confront him about the animal that's inside the Chamber of Secrets, and he is boiling an egg, and the egg eventually hatches into this little dragon, and now I can't remember the name of the dragon. You'll have to forgive me. The table. And I always remember Hagrid's he's like, oh look, he knows his mummy, which I think is funny. He refers to himself as a mummy, which, you know the saying, all good dads are a bit of mums, or a bit of a mum. You know what I mean. Car starting noise. It's a very noisy day today, so I'm going to have to do a lot of editing, but that's okay. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to go through all my minifigures first, because then it's easy for me to remember what I've shown you. This is my Dumbledore, and he is cool. So these, I can't remember what the brand of these ones are, but they were imported from the States, I think, because they're a bit different to our minifigures. Our minifigures, you'll see my Ron in a minute, but they all have big eyes, and they're just those really nerdy ones, which I don't mind, you know, if you're in, pop, that's right. If you're into pop figures, no judgment here. I like them, but they don't really have characterized faces, whereas these guys do. He's even got some glasses and a little elder wand. It actually comes off, but I won't take it off now. And he also comes with Phoenix. It's a little Phoenix which sits in his office with him. Okay. Alright, so let's look at something else. First, I'm going to have a drink. It's really hot. If you wonder what I'm drinking, it is homegrown feigoa juice, which, I love feigoas, with a dash of vodka, because it's Sunday and may as well relax. Okay, so next I am going to show you Bertie Botts Every Flavour beans. Probably never going to eat these because they actually have the proper flavours in them. that tastes like bogies. And what have we got? We've got, yeah, all sorts of flavours in here. I don't understand how they get some of them to taste like dirt. Maybe there's got dirt in them. But my brother and sister-in-law got these for me when they went to Europe and went to Harry Potter land. I was so jealous about. So yeah, I really hope that I can go and see all of the amazing things at Harry Potter land one day, because apparently it is amazing. Okay, the next thing I got, which is what my brother and sister-in-law bought for me as well, which is really generous, is Harry Potter's wand. And it's a genuine collectibles wand. And it comes in one of those really neat slide out wand cases. So I'm going to close it, pretend I'm unboxing it, because the wand chooses the wizard, Harry. If I can get it out. Go. I have to put this back in. Threads it out of the cubby hole like this. And goes, aha. Getting really into it. And there's the music, and it's like la 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 la, or something like that. I am really hot and sweaty and it's glorious. There's only so much the powder can do. Oh well. Alohomora and Guardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Honestly, Ron. Okay, so next I have the robe. Gryffindor's robe. And actually, to be fair, this isn't even my robe. This is actually my husband's robe, which I convinced him to spend $60 on from Spotlight. Because last year, 2018, in October, I had a Harry Potter themed birthday party, and I ended up making my own robe because I played Luna. I was Luna, and so I had to make a Ravenclaw one, and they didn't have Ravenclaw ones, so I just got a random one and put a blue lining in it. But yeah, and then I claimed it, this one as mine. On. I'm very brave putting it on this early in the piece because it is very hot, like I said. thing is that the hood actually fits over my enormously large head. Gryffindor. Represent, y'all. And it's of course way too long for my arms because I have short arms and apparently can't fit regular adult sizes. And it's the same with shoes. I actually buy shoes in the children's section now. So anyway, let's take that one off. Next up I have my cauldron, and this was one of the first collectibles I actually got. So I found it online at Mighty Ape. If you're into Mighty Ape, you know, well, if you're into gaming, collectibles, Mighty Ape's a really cool site in New Zealand. And this is actually just a cauldron mug. It says Harry Potter. Let's put my glasses back on. There we go. So inside it is a little spoon. Would actually be a really good sugar holder. Inside it I have a whole bunch of crystals that I'm keeping in there because why not? Also, if you are in any way interested in crystals or any of the items that you see today and you want me to explore them more in depth, just let me know in the comments below. It actually smells really nice too because it's got this little, I think I showed it in one of my other videos, this little dry decorative husk thing, and it's scented. Let me set this down. It smells like lavender and it's really lovely. I put it inside my bridesmaids' proposal boxes. Also, I had the thought, and maybe potentially I have a lot of DIY wedding objects and items. A lot of them I've thrown away, but if you were potentially interested, yeah, maybe I could do a video on those and maybe how I've made them and how easy it is to actually make really beautiful DIY projects for a wedding. Cool, so that's that. Another drink. Okay. So, next up, I think probably the second collectible I ever got, which I got this one from Riddles, and it's a Harry Potter colouring in book. Called Harry Potter Magical Places and Characters Colouring in Book. Got a couple of pictures in here that I've done sort of 75% of or 50% of, but they're so detailed, the ones in here, because they're proper scenes and characters from the film, of course, so they have a lot of detail. So let me choose one that I have done a little bit on, and I'll show you what's in there, what it looks like. That's kind of cool. So, now what movie is it from? Oh, it is the second one, because Gilderoy Lockhart's there, right. So Harry Potter uses Floo powder for the first time at the Weasleys' house, and instead of saying Diagon Alley, he says Diagon Alley. Which, by the way, if you've never thought about it before, probably have Diagon Alley is actually diagonally. It's pretty cool. So anyway, he gets whooshed into the shop down Nocturne Alley, which is basically where all the bad witches and wizards go. And yeah, I think this is supposed to symbolize that shop. Little guy is here, and there's lots of little magical potions along the wall, which I've started to colour in a little bit. Like, just look at how many items and all the potion bottles up here. There's so much to do. Yeah. So, I know that a popular request from many people can be colouring in videos, and I personally find it really relaxing. I've got some really nice felt tips, so if you're interested in a colouring in video, please let me know in the comments. Okay, so next up I have feather, and this actually isn't intended to be Harry Potter themed. It's a real feather, and I actually can't remember if do you know what I think happened is, because sometimes when I'm in nature, I like to, I guess, put out little gratitude prayers, and it's been surprising the amount of times that I will do that, and I will just find like a randomly beautiful white feather. My stepmom used to say that means that the angels were listening, which is a nice thought. Whatever you think anyway. I mean, it's a nice feather. And anyway, it kind of reminded me of a quill. Let me touch you with it. It's really soft. Let's see what it sounds like. Brush your face. Brush away all of the cares from your day, and just let you know that you are so loved and you are not alone. We're all human, even though we only show each other our I guess, more perfect side of our lives on social media. It's not true. We all just want connection. We need it. So, just want you to know that you're totally good enough. Philosophical moment for the day. So, next, I'm going to show you this, which is made of selenite. Oh my gosh, those are really loud cicadas. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. So this is kind of like a selenite crystal orb that one of my best friends, Claudia, got for me. And it really reminded me of a magic ball, because it's an orb. So anyway, I kind of just added it to my Harry Potter shelf, because it's beautiful. And apparently selenite is one of the only cleansing crystals that self-cleanse. So that's that. Next up I have Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit. And this basically has lots of movie related, book related fact questions. Let me get a couple out and I'll ask you a few questions. So, first, okay, so question. What is the name of the Hogwarts matron? And the answer is Madame Pomfrey. So matron meaning nurse. I'll do another one from here. So which member of the order is killed during the escape from Privet Drive? And spoilers, hope you've seen the movies, but Mad-Eyed Moody. What spell does Draco Malfoy use to paralyze Harry after discovering that he is spying on him on the Hogwarts Express? And he uses Petrificus Totalis. Trivia Pursuit. Okay, so I've got 3 Christmas decorations, and I am obsessed with Christmas, and I'm sad that the season's over, but it was a really wonderful season. And basically Typo had a whole stall just filled with Harry Potter ornaments, drink bottles, collectibles, and I was just so over the moon. The first one I got is this emblem, crest, Hogwarts crest emblem, which has the 4 houses, and that looked really nice on the top of my tree. And the next one I have, which has probably got to be my favourite one, is this little Hogwarts Express train. Matches my nails, even though my nails are kind of broken right now because my nail polish was too thick. You live and you learn. And on the front it says Hogwarts Express. But that looked really cute hanging from my tree. There goes that loud cicada again. And last but not least, the golden golden snitch. And of course this is an awesome part of the story because Harry Potter loves Quidditch, and I think it is such a cool game. I maybe would be into sports if there was Quidditch. Can't say sports does it for me now in the real world. Yeah, but that's okay. If sports does it for you, totally okay too. Isn't it pretty? Glittery, sparkly wings. So those are those three. Let me set those aside for you and I'll get the rest of my collection. So next up I have this Horcrux locket. And it looks like this. So if you look close up, there are some symbols of snakes inside the Horcrux, which I don't know if are in the original movie, but this is when Dumbledore and Harry Potter go to fetch this together and Dumbledore has to drink that foul liquid. And in the last film, no, sorry. Well, yeah, it's in the last book, but in the second to last film, that's when Ron finally destroys it with the Gryffindor sword. And it opens. But there's nothing inside. Should probably put something inside, actually. Sound. Okay, so that's the Horcrux locket. Now when I purchased the Horcrux locket, I also got it off of Mighty Ape. Anyway, it came with this little booklet. And it's actually a sticker book, which I thought was super cute. So in case I felt like having a random picture of Voldemort stuck on, I don't know, one of my books or on my fridge, I could. There he is with the Horcrux locket, just after he destroys it. There's the Horcrux locket. And a blank page, just for fun. The Three Musketeers. Harry and Hermione. Another Harry. What's he doing here? I don't know, but he looks scared. Yeah. That's that. Also, I might potentially do a second one of these videos if I don't get through all the content today. So it just depends, because my husband needs to use a laptop, you see. So yeah, you can expect to see my whole collection. I've also got a Harry Potter Lego castle just behind me here, which is not yet complete, but it's amazing. Really want to show you guys because it was the coolest birthday present ever. So my camera battery is going to die soon, so I thought I would sign off anyway and just say that hope you're really enjoying the videos so far. Please comment if you have any ideas for me. I really want to get involved with your ideas and what you like. Different people find different things relaxing, so it's good to know. I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing time or sleep if you're watching this in bed. And I hope you keep well. I'll see you later. Signing out. Cozy Toes or Kelly.